All right, folks, you may remember a few weeks ago when I reviewed this cooler. It's called SetPower. The brand is SetPower. It's an RV45D cooler. It's the type that you can actually plug into the wall or a DC outlet on a car, or in a car or a boat, and it stays cool when you plug it in. You can then unplug it for a couple of hours and have it camping or whatever. I thought it was a cool thing for boats, for RVs, but I don't really have room to keep this cooler. Like most guys, I have a bunch of toys in the garage, and Stephanie is not having it with other junk in the garage. Not that this is junk, but other stuff that's bulky in the garage. I've got 3 bicycles, I've got a Vespa scooter, weight bench stuff, you know, 2 paddle boards, all kinds of stuff in the garage. Stephanie says no more. So I decided to give this away. I asked you all as viewers to go ahead and enter kind of a contest situation where you put your name in. I drew a name. I picked a guy named Don. I contacted Don. Now it just so happens that Don is from Ventura, California. This was not a setup. Don, when I reached out to him, I don't know who he is. I reached out to him. He lives in Ventura. I said, you're like 3 hours away. I think I'm just gonna deliver this in person. So he actually says he has a sailboat up in Ventura, and he said if I do go up and visit him and deliver this, he'll give me a little tour of his boat, maybe even take me out on the little harbor there. And we're gonna talk about what Ventura has to offer in the way of sailing. I figured this will be a fun day. I wanted to put it on video, but we have a 3-hour drive ahead of us, so let's load this thing up in the car and let's head to Ventura. So we're cruising through LA. We just hit some traffic in LA here. Santa Monica, 405 freeway. Got the Getty Center coming up, which is the Getty Museum, Getty Center. But once we pass that, we should get some clear freeways all the way up to Ventura. Okay, arriving in a matter of moments to meet with Don. Actually interesting, we've got all kinds of farmland up here. Yeah, this must be Don right here, coming our way. Cool. Oh, that's very cool.
Josh, post vlogs. That is tricky.
Don, great to meet you.
Oh, great to meet you, man.
You brought me a gift?
Brought you a gift, Bearing Gifts.
Oh, very cool.
T-shirt company. So, marine t-shirts, okay. Maritime t-shirt company.
Oh, that's cool.
So, we make boat t-shirts.
Oh, that's very cool. You have to tell me more about that.
Yeah, I'll tell you all about it.
So this is your marina?
Yes, Ventura Isle Marina, owned by Safe Harbor, largest marine outfit in, I guess, the United States. So, this is my boat. It's a Union 32. This is my former boat that I sold to buy this boat. And this was an O'Day 272.
Let's say, can we take a look at your boat?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It's a Ted Brewer design.
Okay.
Kind of show you some of the amenities it has. It's a double ender. Double ender means this like has the round stern. Okay. So it's good for following seas. And it came with the hydrovane. If you're not familiar with the hydrovane, it's one of the better self-steering mechanical for boats. They use them mainly in the around the world race. Kind of made them popular because they didn't break. These units unfortunately aren't cheap. They're like $7,000. Oh. But they do have its own rudder. It's not connected to any of the gearing of the boat, so it's pretty beefy. and you just lock your rudder on this boat, and you use that to steer. Tour of the deck. The good thing about this vessel, it's got great ability to walk. I'm a bigger guy, so it's you can get right through here, no problem. You've got a nice anchor windlass. This is a manual one, not electric, but manual, so easy to get up.
Oh, you got the steps going all the way up?
Yep.
That's cool.
It's got the stack pack, which is nice, especially if you solo a lot. So you've got, you can just drop it down, or even if you don't, it's just easy to get down. It's got a little 100-watt panel. It just kind of keeps the batteries topped off.
Yeah. What's the normal like cruising grounds around here in Ventura? What do you guys used
So,
to do?
for all you guys that aren't familiar with the area, we have probably some of the best cruising grounds in the United States. We have the Channel Islands. So out that way, we have Santa Cruz Island, we have Anacapa Island, Santa Rosa Island, San Miguel Island. Those islands are some of the best in the world. They're pristine. There's no construction out there. There's no, basically you feel like you're in the 1600s because it really,
nothing's out there. I mean,
nothing's out there.
No development.
No development, a lot of hiking. They're pretty serious about certain things. You can't take your animals out there. So, kind of give you an idea, Santa Cruz Island is really where everybody goes for anchoring. The other islands are a little further apart. They're more difficult to get to. It can be sort of treacherous. So, but they are good. But you just got to watch your weather window.
Yeah.
So,
how far, the closest island, how far would it take?
Santa Cruz will take us from Ventura. The closest anchorage would be about 4 hours.
Gotcha.
And the one we kind of like to go to, which is called Prisoners Harbor, is about 6 hours.
Okay.
Just to kind of give you guys an idea of how big Santa Cruz Island is, the surface area is larger than New York City. So, kind of give you an idea.
Do you want to see below deck?
Let's go down.
Okay, great.
All right. Okay, well, come on down below, Josh. I'll show you. This is this boat, like I said, was made in Taiwan. You can tell from the woodwork. And this is 1984, so you can see how it was in good condition.
Oh, wow.
Got the galley here. You got a chart table here. It's pretty nice. It's got a quarter berth when you come down. You can see you got your your panel there. There have been a few additions to the boat. One of them being radar, which is kind of mandatory here because we've been getting a lot of fog. Engine compartments in here. It's got a Volvo diesel original, still in really good shape. The previous owner kept it meticulous.
So you got your V berth up front.
Got the V berth up there. It's where we sleep. If we're underway, we'll sleep in these berths right here.
Oh, I like the ceiling here, huh?
Yes, recently redone. This is the one thing that was redone. And we do the head.
Just a typical head.
Typical head, nothing fancy about.
Yeah.
It's got the closets. I don't know if you want to go in there. It's kind of an interesting woodwork.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, for a 32, it's got some good room to it.
Yeah. So you got a ton of storage as well?
Ton of storage on the boat. That's the one thing about Ted Brewer design boats. You've got tons of room in here. So you've got all these go all the way to the side of the hull. So you've got a ton of storage there.
And then you get your engine access.
Engine access right there.
Gotcha. Do you have access on the side as well?
Yep.
So, you got a panel right there. Yeah.
Yep.
I was going to ask you. So you have a T-shirt company, but branding of any kind of marine type of boat stuff you do?
Correct. Yeah, we do a lot of North Sail stuff. We do stuff for all the boat companies. We also do custom stuff for like anybody that wants their vessel drawn.
Okay.
We do that, and with their boat names, there's a big business in that.
Yeah.
The yachties love that stuff, so they'll buy 72 shirts.
So you'll do like T-shirts, polo shirts, pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Now Don invites me out for a quick sail. And there are a lot of fishing boats out here as well?
Yes, very big commercial area. A lot of fish out here. They're ready for squid season.
Okay.
So, and a lot of these boats just came from Alaska. So they'll be here for squid season.
Gotcha.
So Josh is at the helm. We're under one reef, just kind of keep it comfortable because this boat has a really tall stick, so she tends to heel. Get 15 knots of wind, pretty good. So right now we're at about 15 to 20 degree heel with a 105 head solar. So we're getting ready to tack, and since I have the hydrovane rudder connected, it's so powerful that I actually have to use it to turn the boat, because it's so, if I don't use it, the boat will come in the reins and it will not, it'll just stay there. So I have to use the tiller handle here to turn it.
Do you do both at the same time?
No, I lock this rudder and I turn it.
So you lock the rudder as it's going straight?
Yeah, so right now I'm steering, I have this locked, and when we come to make the tack, I'll use this to turn it.
After a nice short sail, we head back into the marina. It was nearing sundown and the fog was starting to roll in pretty heavy. You want me to leave the halyard on? Yes. Gotcha. See if it'll reach it. There we go. All right, so let's walk over to my car and I will show you this cooler and see what you want to do with it.
Awesome.
So here she is.
Holy cow.
Let's see here. It's actually pretty light, but it still would be good with two people. Cool. So what is your plan with this thing?
Well, the plan is my wife loves ice cream, so when we go out to the islands, we'll probably use mainly the freezer section.
Yeah, cool.
So she'll be able to have ice cream whenever she wants. So
are you want to actually put it on your boat? That's what your plan is?
Yeah, that's the plan. Put it on the boat.
Cool. You want to walk it down there and see how it fits on the boat?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Just lift it all up and then we'll take it towards you.
Yeah, it's pretty light.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah. It has like some interesting handles that are like they recoil.
Like an elastic band kind of deal.
Pretty cool.
How's that?
Yep.
You got it? I think it's going to work well there. I think he's going to take off this leaf here and then slide it here and use it right there, and it's going to be kind of a perfect fit to where he's going to be able to kind of strap it in place and have that as a kind of a permanent fixture on the boat.
And so this will be working out perfect.
Perfect. So, well, I hope you enjoy. Thanks so much for the sail today. Great to meet you.
Josh.
Awesome.
Yeah, pleasure.
Enjoy the cooler, And I hope we can continue our friendship, and I'll come back for some more sails.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Sail anytime, buddy.
Yeah, thanks a lot.